Okay, hi. The first one is first mail is from Andrew Fasulo. This is break it down for AEW fans. Hi, K100 crew, longtime listener, first time writer. Seems like AEW marks can't seem to grasp that in-ring ability is not the end-all be-all, but we see time and time again the story draws more money than athletic ability alone. For example, 5.8 million people watch Tom Brady play golf against Peyton Manning. It's not even those guys' primary sport. Or Conor McGregor tried his hand in boxing versus Floyd Mayweather, drawing $4.3 million. It's the story and rivalry that draws the money, not that a first-timer McGregor versus an AG Mayweather was going to be the best bell-to-bell display boxing fans had ever seen, or that Brady and Peyton were going to put on a golf clinic the likes of which you've never seen before. My question is, what do you think would draw more pay-per-views? Jim Cornette versus Vince Russo in a street fight, or Omega versus MJF in a cage match, since those allegedly draw so well? All the best, thanks. That's an interesting question. What do you think would draw more?
Who, me?
Yeah, pay-per-view.
Yeah, I think Omega and MJ, bro. I don't think nobody about them, and they'd probably blow up in 15 seconds. I don't think Vince has been in many fights in his life.
It's not the point, though. You're selling it's
okay, well, I'm giving you the reasons why I'm picking Omega and the other guy, okay?
Would you watch both?
Omega versus MJF, not really. I probably wouldn't watch that. And Cornette versus Russo, probably to talk about it on the show. No, I would. I don't. About that. I would watch it. I would watch it just to talk about it on the show.
I think that you answered your question, Joe. I think that the Russo Cornette thing would draw more, just for the simple thing.
Yeah, but I wouldn't pay for it. Yeah.
Well, that's the point. You have to pay for it. Like who would pay for one or the other? It's like if you're if you're getting pirated, or that doesn't count. But what would you pay? I would pay to see Cornette versus Russo. I wouldn't pay to see Omega versus MJF.
I think Omega versus MJF would get more buys because there's a lot of marks that would want to see that. I've seen so much wrestling that I don't really care about wrestling unless there's a really good backstory.
Right, that's a good point. So let's Joe, when I go to work tonight, I'm gonna.
You know what this sounds like? What's this guy's name? Is that Cav guy?
No. This is Andrew Fasulo.
That sounds like that. Remember that Cav guy that Joe has on his network that wanted me to pay for a fight between him and Billy Body? And he was like, think about it. You could bring celebrity guests and think about it. You could sell tickets.
But you could do it for Cornette and Russo, not these two schmucks.
Well, you definitely get more views for that. Yeah.
Okay, next one's from Jason Turpin. Somebody's blue. By the way, I'm going to put a poll up. This is from and see what the poll says.
Yo, what up? This is Konnan, and I host Keeping It 100, my co-host, Disco Inferno, unfortunately.
Well, I'd say you're my co-host.
Listen, every Thursday here on Spreaker, we talk pro wrestling, sports, movies, music, TV, pop culture, and some politics. It's everything the rest of the pro wrestling podcasts are not.
Tune in to hear myself, the superior one, educate and inform.
Tune in to hear me bury Disco.
That's very disrespectful.
Join us every Thursday on Spreaker and keep it 100. Boom!